Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Good Sunday morning. Good morning to all of you. For all of you who are not in church, because I know those that are in church shouldn't be on my live this morning. So if you're in church, I'm going to say, can you send a prayer for me and share the word, whatever church you go to. I'm going to give a few seconds or for a few people to hop on this morning. Yes, I have my winter sweater on and I got my winter hat on. Good morning, Mr. Brandt down in Atlanta. Good morning. Thank you for hopping on. So I wanted to just say good morning to you all, and I'm out and about, and I'm just watching all the people today who are good morning. Evelyn, I'll talk to you a little later today. Thank you guys for hopping on this morning. So I guess there's more people like myself who are not in church. Good morning, Cousin Tony, also from Atlanta. Why aren't y'all in church this morning? Why aren't more people in church this morning? So maybe you watching the word from home, satellite, I'm not sure. So today I'm out with my bunny ears, my hat on. It's so cold. Good morning, Terrence. Hope you are doing well. I have to get down to Atlanta. You know, my cousin Tony is on here too. All y'all are in Atlanta. All y'all Ohio people are in Atlanta. So yeah, I got this hat on because when I moved from Ohio to Phoenix, Arizona, it's so warm in Arizona. The temperature, most of y'all know the temperatures get well over 100 degrees. So a lot of times people say, well, Patricia, why are you always cold? Well, when you go from 100 plus, 110, 115, and when it gets to 50 degrees, that's half the temperature. So I get cold really fast, but I've been up really early. Oh, okay. Oh, you're in Florida today. Okay. All right. What's the weather like there? I'm sure it's warmer than it is here in North Carolina. So good morning, Kim. Well, anyhow, so this morning I've been up really early, and when I got up, it was really chilly. So, you know, I tried to dress appropriately with this sweater, and I got a hat on, I got a shirt on up under here, I got a jacket on, and some people are walking around. Good morning. Some people are walking around with less clothes on, and they're looking like, why does she got this hat on? I'm cold out here. But I really didn't come on to talk about, you know, what I got on. I really was thinking about, I've been up early, and so a lot of people have been, it's warm. Yeah, I kind of figured that. I don't know, it's probably about 60 something degrees here, maybe a little warm, I'm not sure, but I'm cold. But as I've been out, there's been so many people. I've been in, like, you know, sometimes I'm out and about, and I'm in really nice areas. I'm driving in some really nice residential areas. And yeah, I'm cold. You're laughing at me sideways. Yes, I'm cold. So anyhow, what I notice is a lot of the people that are out and about, you know, financially, you know, you can just tell they're in a good financial way. But what I was noticing is many of these people, you know, they're older, middle-aged, they're young professionals, and they are out walking, they're out jogging, they're out with their kids in their stroller, and I can see the children in the stroller, and the child's all bundled up enjoying the ride because their parents is either pushing them one way or the other. And you know, money is one thing to have, but your health is a whole nother, you know, major thing to have. And I was reading something on one of my friend's posts. She was talking about, it was a post about Steve Jobs, and he was talking about all the money and, you know, how famous he is. You know, everybody knows him from Apple. But if he can give all that fame and all that money back, and you know, I had never seen this picture. I'm so used to seeing the pictures of him being on stage. Good morning, let me say it correctly. Good morning, Ambassador Philip Birchfield. Thank you for hopping on. Thank you guys so much for hopping on. I love hopping on your live and grabbing all those nuggets that you share. You are an open book, and I'm so grateful for you from day one. But the one thing Steve Jobs talked about was, you know, or they wrote, and he may not have had even made the words, He made the words, but he didn't, put it at that time. But he was so sickly. And I had never seen Steve Jobs like that. I was so used to, how we see him on stage and presenting and, sharing what Apple's coming out with next. But he was in like this black gown, almost like a black dress. And I don't know who he was with, but the person was holding him up. And he looked like he might have weighed about 90 pounds. And it was really sad to me. And the one thing he said is all the money, all the fame in the world cannot buy you health. I mean, it just can't. So I'm thinking about, being out here today and how many people, and I notice as I'm traveling from different neighborhoods, right now I'm in a very predominantly, high-end neighborhood. And the one thing I'm seeing, if the people aren't going to church, they are out jogging, they're walking, they're getting their exercise in. I'm seeing ladies that's like 70 years old, and it's so cute. They all dressed and they out speed walking. They made me want to just pull my car over and say, I don't even know the neighborhoods like that. Let me get to walking. Because they realize that, yes, we are financially stable. They have an amazing portfolio. The areas that I'm in, you just know that they do, from the driveway, what's in the driveway, the time that they put into their home, just everything. That's fine, but they're trying to enjoy, all of this. You've spent years or however long it took you to build this wealth or the money, but a lot of times we all know there's people that didn't even get to enjoy everything that they've built, whether they've been on a regular job for 40 years or maybe they're self-employed, but they didn't take good care of themselves. So the people that I'm seeing out, they're taking the time to, make sure their health is in order. And then the disparity of that is that I'll go into, thank you all for hopping on this morning. I appreciate it. All of us should be in church. So, somebody drop a word in the comment box, a message. I'm not going to share a word today. I just want to talk about having good health. I'm not even going to talk about TLC products, but you have to be in a certain lifestyle, create the lifestyle that you want by taking care of yourself. Your health is a direct reflection of your overall lifestyle. But the disparity that I see is I leave from certain neighborhoods and then I go into, less fortunate neighborhoods, and I don't see nobody out walking. I'm like, where's all the people? Good morning, the McKinney family. But where are all the people in these less fortunate neighborhoods? Why aren't individuals out walking? And I don't know, everybody has busy schedules, but we just have to take more time and take better care of our health, because you work to make money, to take care of your family. But once you do that, how are you taking care of yourself? So I don't want to catch a cold, and yes, I'm a little chilly. I probably could take off this hat, but I want to keep my hair warm. It's not snowing here. If I was in Ohio, I definitely would. Good morning, Z. I would definitely have this hat on, but I love this hat. It's so warm. And normally when I sweat, a lot of times I wear hats when I work out to keep the moisture in, but I just don't want my hair cold. But I want you all to go out. Start thinking more about your health and your family's health. Okay, let me see. Because Mr. Birchfield dropping a nugget. Your health that's right. Your health is your first wealth. And let me just say this. Mr. Philip Birchfield, he is an ambassador with our company, Total Life Changes. And many of you all may not know, I never forget anybody that I come in contact with. You never know what impact they're going to have on your life, and hopefully you leave an impact on other people's life. My very first large meeting that I went to was I remember it like it was yesterday. January 14, 2017. I had only been in TLC for 2 months. And I had the opportunity to sit next to Mr. Philip Birchfield's daughter, Jackie Birchfield. And I think Jackie now is a global director. I may be wrong. If I'm wrong, Mr. Birchfield, put it in the comment line. But I thought Jackie was his wife. I literally did. And they both laughed at me. And Philip sat in front of me. And he just dropped so many nuggets on me. At that time, he was a national, he probably didn't even know I remembered this, but he was a national director with our company. And so he has dropped so much weight. If you go to his page, he has his profile pictures. It's like a split screen, and you can look at his face. You ain't even got to look at his whole body, and you can see how much weight he's lost and how he utilizes our products. You know, our products work very well. I said I ain't gonna go there, but I just want you all to know, when somebody want to share something, be a little bit more open-minded, because they might have something that could help you in your health. I'm not saying don't continue to go see your doctor, you know, for your regular checkups, but it's not that we're trying to sell you on anything. We want to just bless you. You know, if the person who had exposed me to Total Life Changes, who would have said, "No, she's not interested in this," I wouldn't be here today, you know, being able to bless so many other people. And I wouldn't even be on this live, because the one thing I say over and over again, what our ISO Detox Tea directly did for me is it cleared my face up completely. And anybody who may not know my story, I welcome you to go through I'm an open book on Facebook. Go through my photos and you can see all the scarring, all the blemishes, everything. Our products hands down work. They simply work. You just have to be open to trying. And everybody says, you know what, I got to go research. It's nothing wrong with getting your information, but do we go research what McDonald's put in their food? Do we research what Burger King put in their food? And yeah, I'm dropping places, but we will go and eat freely, and we won't ask them at the counter, can you tell me what you put in this, you know, to make it last all day long, and how much oil did y'all use in the French fries? And you know, you don't ask any of those questions. We don't mind the questions. We just want you to be a little bit more open-minded. We want to bless you. We want to bless your health. Your health, like Mr. Birchfield said, your health is your first wealth. You know, I had an uncle when I was probably in my late 20s, early 30s. And my oldest daughter, this uncle was her favorite uncle. And he used to work for a company called LTV Steel in Cleveland, Ohio. Worked there for years. He was a real large, strong man. And the moment that he retired, he was very hard working. Actually, this is my cousin's that was on the live, if he's still on the live. Now that I think about it, it's his dad. And so this man worked so hard and saved so well, and their portfolio was great. But then when he retired, you know, in those steel plants, it's so much pollution, it's asbestos, it's so much going on. Right when he retired, now his body is adjusting to being away from that environment. And I don't know if it was, my cousin would have to state it, but I don't know if it was Parkinson, but he went from being, you know, I don't know, 230 to like 100 pounds. And that was very sad for me, but it was very sad because my daughter used to go visit him. She was younger, and she would walk around the corner, because we live right around the corner, to go visit him. And one particular day, she went to go visit him, and she knew how to get in their back screen door, patio door. And that was the day that he had passed. So I'm just saying, you know, your health is seriously your first wealth. You know, anybody that's working in factories, it's not about just dropping weight, but we're getting pollution, toxins in our bodies. And what the ISO Detox Tea does for you, it literally cleanses your body from the inside out. For all those many years, I used to go to the dermatologist or go to the physician to get referrals. All they were doing was just masking the issues I had as far as topical cream, taking these tetracycline. I remember that. I was taking that ever since I was about 14, 15 years old, not younger. But the moment I stopped, everything came right back. And who would have thought a bag of tea was going to start and literally cleanse my skin from the inside out? I never would have thought that. All I was trying to do is stay basketball shape ready. That's all I was trying to do. I was trying to continue to be in shape, and messed around and totally cleared my skin up. So All right, y'all, I'm not going to keep y'all. I want to continue what I need to do today. Somebody drop a sermon in the line for all of us people who did not go to church today. Drop a message. And again, go check out Mr. Philip Birchfield, Ambassador Philip Birchfield's page, and look at his photo. You'll see, the difference in the size. I don't even remember how much weight he's dropped. I don't know, but he dropped some nuggets. So if you're looking for a way to get healthier, we have some great products for that. If you're looking for a way to earn some extra income, residual income, we are basically the Ubers of network marketing. We're not competing with anybody. What's crazy about that is I always say that to my kids. We're never competing with anybody. But in TLC, that's the truth. So it ties hand in hand for me. We're never competing with anybody else because there's no other companies out there like us. So, all right, y'all, have a great day. Thank you so very much. If you do watch this on the replay, just put replay. If you are watching it now, just say hello. If you would like to know more about our products, if you would like to get a sample, I can get you a free sample. Please drop, you can inbox me if you don't want to put your information, in the comment line. I know time people don't want to say, I need help. It's okay. You can go to my inbox and just say, yeah, Patricia, I'm ready for a sample. I'm ready for a change. And we're not doing resolutions, because resolutions is like resolving short term. We are doing lifestyle changes. So I just want to show you a way, that you can kind of, jumpstart yourself for 2020. All right. Have an amazing day. And thanks again for stopping on.